We are following a developing story out of Venezuela where protests are sweeping the nation. This as a congressional leader declares himself the president of the country in the latest effort to topple Nicolas Maduro's regime. Maduro is ordering U.S. diplomats out of Venezuela after the Trump administration announced it's recognizing the opposition leader as the nation's interim president. Venezuelans in South Florida also gathering to rally against Maduro. CBS 4's Rielle Creighton is live in Doral with the latest. Rielle.
Well, Lauren and Maribel, hundreds gathered at this park in downtown Doral to celebrate what they expect to be a new Venezuelan president. But there is still a question about whether or not there will be a new president. In the streets of Caracas, young members of the opposition get it on with Venezuelan security forces. A pitched battle in the height of a day-long demonstration as President Nicolas Maduro clings to power despite opposition leader Juan Guaido being sworn in as the president of the nation. There are now two men claiming to be president of the strife-torn and economically challenged country.
So important.
The U.S. moved quickly after a Tuesday meeting at the White House with Senator Marco Rubio leading the way. The Trump administration primed to act quickly after the opposition leader took the oath of office. The Trump administration, along with a number of other nations, recognizing Guaido as the legitimate president of Venezuela. Doral, home to thousands of Venezuelans, was the scene of a night-long rally in support of the opposition in Venezuela.
We can even describe the feeling that we feel right now. I mean, we have a new president.
But do they? It might get down to who the Venezuelan military forces support, Maduro or Guaido.
Historically, in Latin America, the military has been the arbiter of justice. The decisive. When you have opposition groups fighting, the military has often been the force that steps in.
At this point, the military seems to be sticking with Maduro, who has severed diplomatic ties with the U.S. and is telling U.S. diplomats they have to leave the country within 72 hours. At the White House, reporters asked President Trump if he'd take military action to protect the opposition movement.
But all options are on the table.
Well, the U.S. is not planning on withdrawing those diplomats, they say, because Maduro is no longer the president, not recognized as the president. He doesn't have the right to kick them out. We're live in Doral. Rielle Creighton, CBS 4 this morning.